one nation to rule them all. Greetings, welcome back my chads and lasses. One nation to rule them all. As Saruhan have at least 9 loyal vassals with 100 dev each. We have 7 of 9. We have 9 vassals total, but we still have to grow our 2 newest, Smolensk and Fattle. This will be at least one more war for each of them, and then getting Fattle to be loyal, because I went ahead and religious converted them. That could have been a mistake. That might add a whole episode. If I had to, I'll just jump cut 5-10 years, however long that takes to get that loyalty down, spend the prestige as it needs to be done. Now, we have our true sending with Venice. I don't know how much I'll actually take from them, maybe only 1 province, but I don't want them jumping in a coalition, so we're going to attack them. Get into that border. Let's get up there. Where is the Navy? We're moving around to the front. Okay, we're good to go. Now we'll smash those 10 boats, day 1. The Icon and Pantacra. Oh, the Icon is gone. What are we going to go with? The aggressive expansion and the improved relation, that's where we're at. We'll be able to take more land, and the people will hardly even notice. Alright, what are we... It's not April? Oh, May. I'm 1 month early. I'm 1 month early. We're good to go. Well, that allows me to form these troops up. Let's come up front here, you'll come north, get on with those boys, and May 1st. Venice, we have a bone to pick with you, friend. I'm going to invade for Anaconda. Can't co-belligerent Poland, I could co-belligerent Passau. No, that doesn't help me. No, there's no reason to do that. Muscovy will not join. We're fine with this. Let's get on to Urbino. That Navy, boom, we're going to smack you day 1. Then right up to Friuli and then Treviso. Nice little wipe. Get in here. Repair whatever can be repaired. Right back out. Yeah, we're ahead military. Let's blow some holes in these walls. Well, let's go. Blow a hole here as well. Alright, that's a nice little start. Now let's get these armies got to move as well. Kind of sleeping on the job down here. Poland, what kind of stacks he had? Poland's got stacks. I have to be respectful of Poland. I remember my last war against Poland. He gave me a hard time. Convert those souls, of course. And a bunch of diplomats literally doing nothing is not optimal. So we'll have... I don't know. What's better? Threatened or outraged? Let's say outraged and a neighboring countries. There we go. And then I'll have 1 free diplomat. I'll deal with him myself. I will deal with him myself. Alright, we got a regency for a 466 heir. Very nice. 502... well, whatever with the regency. That's only for 6 years. I declared this war just in time, too. Yes! Yes! How long? We're 3 minutes into the episode. Perfect. Gotta like that. Now, am I getting greedy if I divide up and get on both these sieges at once? That's the question. I only need 12 there. Alright, I'm going to do it. I want to get onto Venice proper. It's a little bit aggressive, but I'm comfortable with that level of aggression. These boys are guarding anyone coming into Venice, so they would have to run an army all the way around into Urbino, down in the south here. If they do what they did the previous war, they're going to focus completely in the north. They just attacked my north the whole time. That's what I'm kind of hoping happens here. Alright. Making good bank. What do we actually need to siege down Venice? I think it's just it's just a level 1, so this will be no problem. And I'll all the same, I'll blow a hole in that wall right away, day 1. Okay, yes please. Life is good. That's 3 forts getting sieged down simultaneously. And is someone else invading? The French are invading the Venetians. It is perfect. It is just perfect. I did not know France had invaded Venice there. Okay, now let's check our truce timers. Odeyev, I could attack, but it's low priority. No, none of them matter. None of them matter. I'll probably have to make a jump cut all the way to Lithuania, 78 there. That's 5 years from now. So let's fight this war out. They got numbers though, so it's a little nerve-wracking to do it in Mach Speed 5. I suppose if I'm watching closely over here in Greater Poland, we should be okay. All right, I'm gonna attempt to get to Warsaw. No, we can't. All right, I'll just send the cannons over. We'll help out. It's already at 42%. 78. Let's go. Come on, win the siege, boys. That's what we're talking about. Okay, we'll get you south, you boys north. As long as these army groups are together, I don't think they're going to get picked off. I feel like they're fairly safe. Famous last words, but that's what I feel like. Okay, you'll run up here to Brescia, since the French ran off that fort, apparently. And Venice is falling just fine on its own. Okay, correction. We don't have to get you there. We'll get you to Ravenna. And the cannons will get right up onto Venice. So I just grab the 3 stack. Actually, correction. Let's we'll do it this way. I take off everything but my cannons. That way my leader stays on my cannons and I can get the leader onto the siege. Because he's better employed on the siege. Boom, 2,000 back here. Save some souls as you do. Boom, let's go. I'm thinking I got a clear shot to Warsaw. Let's go. Yes. That 19,000. I can get you. That's where the Mach Speed 5 can miss you opportunities. I'm going to chase him to pins. Let's see if I can pick off that 19. We're going to Novorada. I will give chase. Gradno. No, he's running to that big stack up there. What am I doing? Don't chase. All right, let's go back to Warsaw. Leave that big stack alone. At least I chased them out of my area. We'll say that. We'll call that a partial success. We got Venice as well. Get these boys back together. Beautiful. As long as their navy doesn't do too much damage on me. Boom. I captured. Oh, my allies showed up. Like, the numbers just popped up all of a sudden. I don't think I captured that many boats. I accept it if I did. Conversions. Now they are going to get forced back out here. We'll see if I get the repair tick in time. Perfect. He gets it as well, but whatever. I will say that's more advantageous to me. I got more boats, and he's screwed all the same. He's not coming back from that. Okay, we're on 1 siege. We're moving over here to their capital. This fort's gone. They're down into Serbia. Okay. Have at it, man. Have at it. Smash up Serbia while you are at it. We have an abundance of admin points, so I really don't care about that. And we're charging out of Venice. Let's get into, I guess, coming down to... Ah, the French! The French are defending my land. I love it. France, you're my unintended ally here, buds. And it is awesome. It looks like the Venetians get to hide in Tuscany. So they bought fleet basing rights there. You survive this time, but I'll be back. Alright, this 22 stack, let's take battle. Let them lock. And then we'll move on to this farmland fort. No, he's getting out of the way. I was going to take that fight, however it went. I don't think he's coming for the highlands. So that fort's going to drop. There is a... Okay. And he's running... I gotta get out of this Mach Speed 5. It's making me miss too many battles here. So the Polish are fighting the Albanian down there. But I don't see any supporting armies anywhere around here. We're good to go. This should be a good, clean win for me. This fort. Blow a hole in the wall. Okay, so he is reinforcing. Yeah, we'll have to fall back. Ooh, maybe not. Ah, the numbers are just too much. Too much for me. Fall back. Fall back. Boom, another fort. Now, what am I even taking from Poland? Am I just breaking up these alliances of his? Like, I got that capital already. I got that capital and a couple forts. Alright, so he's coming south? What, to pursue these boys? Really? Is that wise? I'll come fight you. Come at me, bruh. Come at me. I got the Georgian troops coming to join me. Do your worst. Dispez. Yeah, and since I can see his armies down here, I'm not as worried about his stacks. Yes, divide up. Deviden. That would be a grassland battle. I would actually take that for sure. Let us win. Off we go. Alright, that was that grassland battle. He's fleeing south, but I can't block him off for whatever reason. Whatever. I'll let you run. We'll give chase to the boys north. That fort is holding on a long time over here in Venice. Did I not blow a hole in this? I did not. Well, let us correct that mistake. Krakow, we got a hole in you. We'll get all of those troops back together. Actually, you up to Novi Sachs? These guys are able to flee? Why? Oh, they're in a retreat still. Okay. I'm like, they got a lot of morale. Why are they able to get away from me? Not quite shenanigans declaration, but a little bit suspicious. A little bit suspicious. This fort should fall, and I should immediately have access to run north. 71%. How many times? Oh, it's 1 day from now. And it falls. Perfect. Okay. Let's just jump up to this next fort. And we're giving chase. I want to chase these armies out of here. Smash them. They gots to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. All of your armies have got to go. Wiping Venetian navies. Well, we'll float back to Constantinople and rest and repair. Oh, he didn't want the combat. He didn't want it. I think I'll just jump on whatever forts with my stacks. He's not going to attack me anymore. He's not feeling it. He's basically thrown in the towel. He's going to fall back. As I push forward, he will fall back. Boom. 1, 2 again. Alright, can I catch you? Oh, how many countries are attacking Venice right now? Sucks to be you, buddy. Sucks to be you. Yeah, again, I would love to get some of these armies separated. Is he going to reinforce? Nah. I did not get them separated there. So we're going to fall back as soon as we can. 2-1 losses, but we got 70,000 in the bank. We're good to go with our troops total. We're fine. And at any time, we could peace out Poland. I just want to break up those alliances a little bit. Actually, let's peace them out right now. We don't need to grow Moldova at all. I'm not going to grow Smolensk. No, we're just going to peace them out. There's nothing there we care about. Cash. Don't be allied with Venice. Give us 423. And go in peace. We'll come south. We can take what we want from Venice. It's just going to be aggressive expansion. That's going to be our limiter here. Yes, please. Now, I have 2 claims. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. No one cares. Let's get all 3 of those bordering provinces for myself. The cash. Yeah, you don't need trade power. And then your treaties. I'm not too worried about that. And we can even have him release. I don't know. None of those countries really matter to me. Or the other thing is I grab... Ooh. I grab Venice as well. Oh, man. I love it. They'll take it. And that coalition, I just can't bring myself to care about. I want Venice. Yes. It was foretold. I was planning on taking Venice at some point here. Just concentrate that dev. But I was not thinking I would have the space to grab that many countries or that many provinces from that one peace treaty. Apparently no one else likes Venice on this map. Everyone's like, whatever, man. Who likes Venice? Alright, so we can rival up Spain finally. He grew. He must have grown quite a bit. Because I have been growing very rapidly. And somehow I can rival him up again. Let's get that scornful insult. Bring us up to 60. Great project. No, we don't care about any of those. Now, we're going to go ahead and jump cut forward. Because we have... What? It's Lithuania. It's 3 years from now. We're going to jump cut to Lithuania. And we're going to pop that war off. And back on in. So, our heir came of age. I mean, he's a 466. I'm not going to complain. But this junk, this 412, I'm sorry, bud. I'll take that minus 50 prestige. Out you go. Out you go into the ocean. Whoopsie daisy. Now, We are just a couple months out from being able to attack Saruhan. Games a claim on Sassari. Where is that? Oh, sure. Against Spain, my rival. Perfect. Why not? Whenever he would threaten, give that to me. That'd be fun. No, he's not that intimidated by me. Not quite, he says. Not quite. Naples is still part of this coalition, so it's a no-go on that. No, we're just going to wait out on Lithuania. So what's going to happen here, though, is they got guaranteed by Poland, unfortunately. So it makes it a bigger war. We're going to be fighting Sweden, Poland, and with some luck, the Muscovites will come in, because their truce should end at the same time as mine. At least I believe it is. Let's take a peek at that. Let's confirm this. Yeah. Same time as mine. We should be good to go on that one. Boom. Oh, that's Mecca, I think. Yes, the souls of Mecca have been saved. Turn off that edict. Actually, maybe we'll just put that a defensive edict. It's a mountain fort, and it's only the one province, so let's just have it defended properly. Include subjects. Let's go here. Alright, so I could drop these boys off. I don't know if they'll be needed. Let's see what these numbers are like. It really depends if the Muscovites join. The Muscovites are in, it's an easy war. Co-belligerent. The Papal State would get called in? Where the Papal State at? He's up here. That's great. Now, I can't co-belligerent the Papal States. As nice as that would be, Bosnia would call in that coalition. Don't care about the Livonian Order. Lithuania, yes. Oh, that's if I'm attacking Poland directly. I don't want to attack Poland directly. I'm all wrong. We're attacking Lithuania. The Muscovites join. Odeyev would get the Muscovites against me, so we don't co-belligerent him. Sweden is fine. Alright, we're going to do that. And that brings in the Papal States. Muscovites on board. We'll make the war goal. I don't even know. Kirkasai? Yeah, let's say Kirkasai here. And let's go. Now Poland. How deep? How deep do I need to take you this time? I'm not sure. Get this siege down. You boys are... Jump onto there. And then it's how close are my rebels? Oh, they're in the north. Venetians in the north. They're going to be on Venice proper. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and preempt that. Let's get on to Venice. I know exactly where they're going to pop. So let's get over here. And hey, there we go. A 4-5-3. Much better than the junk I have. These are god rulers I'm getting. Not bad at all. Beautiful, beautiful 12 points from my current, what is this? 16. 16, yes. Too good. Now we have abundance of points, so we are going to go ahead and blow holes in walls the whole way across. All of our enemies will know our names. Grab that 1,000. And you pop. Venetian rebels, just pop already, buds. Just pop. And that's Wallachians and Crimeans. I'll take that patriarchal authority. 300 ducats is not even close to worth it. Not even in the ballpark of worth it. Lithuania seems to be in a hard way. I'm going to go pick some fights. We'll get these boys together, and they're going to come pick some fights too. I think 2 army groups is enough, or I don't have to respect them. While one army group's running from siege to siege, the other boys can go smash some heads. Let's pick you up. To Venice, and they do have a navy. No, the rebels popped there. Where are we running? Right here. I will turn around, take care of the rebels. They got numbers on me anyways. Like, they're all over the place here. Moldovia, hang out with me, bud. Don't be so aggressive. Well, that's a fort dropping. You'll jump onto Zeppelin. I won't get there in time to save those boys. But I will fight a weakened army. Yeah, I'm going to go take that fight. We're good to go with that. And then the Venetian rebels. You guys got to pop already, so I can get out of here. Yeah, they're pretty angry. They're ready to go. Alright, let's go north. Grab this 12,000. And then I will send the rest as reinforcements. Yes, it worked. I just wanted to stop the boys from reinforcing, that's all. Allow them to ensure the victory there. Okay, so far so good. We'll get onto this siege. You'll pick off this 1,000. Yeah, okay, we're good with this. Nope, we missed the 1,000. We are getting victories. We're pushing their forts back. And we're just holding out on these Venetians. Come on, boys. Look, I'm force converting your land. Oh, did they pop already? Yeah, there they are. Perfect, perfect. As I'm looking at it, they pop. How often does that happen for you? All right, so we can just come in like the back door. If I have access, yeah, we're coming in the back door for sure. And the same deal. I'll blow holes in the wall right away. We'll push these sieges forward. I don't see them. No, they have one siege against us. So we won a couple battles, sent them back, lifted the siege. They managed to get one fort, but we've got one of their forts. Advantage us. Let's go. They're what? That's sieging down our territory? Yeah, we'll go grab them. Leave you. Jump forward to Brasta. We'll leave, let's see, just 2 units here. Should be easy little wipe there. Small little army. Perfect. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. Get up to Brasta. And we save that siege. So we come up here. That's a free cannon. No, they're moving that way. That's a big engagement. I don't necessarily want to jump onto that engagement right away. Getting up to Kova? Whatever that. Kovna? I just want these boys to lock first so I can pick them off on the way through. Alright. You'll get onto Palenque. Save those souls as fast as we can. Yeah, I'd save down here. They're coming anyways? What's locked on? It could be this group. Alright, they're there on the 17th, they're on the 14th. So we're okay with that timing. For our tech, we don't really care about taking that tech ahead of time. It doesn't really offer us much of an advantage. Yeah, let's get this all siege down. Get the war score, then we'll move on to the next fort. You boys are not doing much of anything. Got more transports together. They did sneak a couple armies past me here. Who's this? The Papal States in Serbia? You got him, Serbia. Smash him down. Smash him down, buds. I could really use that next military tech. Oh, and I'm losing an engagement here. Not ideal. Let's fall back out of this. Yeah, he's reinforcing. I wonder if I would have won that if it wasn't for his reinforcements. I didn't see what that was right at the start of it. But this is fine. I'm gonna blow a hole in that fort. Get all of the troops heading up there. A little bit risky what I did, divide it up like that, but I'm going to say worth it. Well, as long as none of them get caught out, then it's worth it. Boom, good to go. Convert those up. So you guys are in full retreat. All the other armies up north, join back up with them. Just wasted some military points. That was not ideal. I wanted to save those, but we're okay. All back together. Now, it'd be nice if I could lift that siege. I don't have any unengaged armies. Everyone is gainfully employed. I'm so far ahead of time. I don't want to take that tech. Yeah, that siege eventually did fall there. So maybe this army will be my closest to get down there. Yeah, I think so. You're back together. Who does nothing? You? Oh, these boys. Okay, they're right next to it. Let's go. We gotta rest and recuperate anyways. Sieging that back. Perfect. They only have 100. I'm just too late. It jumped up to 250. Alright, we're at 64 here. We do have the wall breach. Took that back. Capital time. Warsaw, capital time. I'm just ignoring Lithuania. They're a nothing burger. Poland is the main course here. We're going to extract from the Bank of Poland for a second time this episode. The military tech I will take the second I can. I won't wait at all. Austria is topped up. Bohemia, let's get you. No chance of joining a coalition. Provence, nah, you're fine. Mantua, never know. Let's go ahead and improve relations with you. And we definitely want to blow a hole on Warsaw. He's only got 1,100. I don't 1,100. He only has 1,100. I don't know why. So Bohemia is max. Let's bring him home. And it'll be 748. So it's probably going to skip to next year before I can take that tech. Oh, the boys are in retreat. No. No, I wasn't paying attention. I thought I could sneak in the back door. Not so much. Not so much. That was a big fail there. All right, Warsaw Falls. Oh, yeah, the Papal State's way up here in Stad. I can't even get to Stad. He can get to me, but I can't. Oh, I guess there's forts. That does kind of make sense. He's locked on there. I'll take that. He's got 66,000 stacked up here for whatever reason. He wants this fort so bad. I am not going to go lift that siege. You can have it, man. You can have it. It's all yours. Let's get you north. Okay, I will keep them together. I don't need them to get picked apart. Go. What are we looking at? I see Mecklenburg's already. Yeah, I'll go chase them out here. Get out of my lands. You are not welcome, sir. And as per usual, blow a hole in that wall. Ooh, wait a minute. No, I want my military tech. Okay, not per usual. Not doing per usual. No more blowing holes in the wall. The capital made sense, but for the rest, we'll just get natural wall breaches pushing forward. And since I could see at least 21,000, I'm not dividing up. Ooh, but I do want to relieve this siege on the capital. Because he's moving north with his reinforcements. This army's committed to the siege. They're not likely to join in. And it'll be after next month, so I will get some more reinforcements. Ideal. Reform those ranks and attack. Yes. This will be a half-cost Diplo or just some... I'll just take those Diplo points straight up. Thank you much. Join in. Albania, Georgia, all my buddies. Get in here. Beautiful. And then I'll just fall back and again, rest and recuperate. You guys are doing your job perfectly. Mecklenburg is in a full retreat. Now, how are we for unrest? There is some, but I'm pretty confident going forward. No problem, I say. We have any high, like ones that take a long time? Samawat, you take 40 months. I don't know why, but I will do you. That is going to be my priority. Naples, you're still part of this coalition. The coalition won't shrink. I keep taking too much. I have no one to blame but myself, clearly, but I'll just play some mind games. Some mind gymnastics. Mental gymnastics. There you go. I'll play some mental gymnastics to make it their fault, not mine. It's clearly not my fault. We're a peaceful nation. We're just liberating our neighbors' subjects. That's what we're doing. Oh, look at this. We've almost converted everything. I think it's a religious map mode time. Enjoy it. Soak it in. Soak in the orthodoxy. And that's our Diplo relation slot. That's why we took the influence. So we're going to be stuck 2 over for the rest of the game. I could break my alliance with Muscovy. Why bother? There's no need. It'll cost us only 658. We'll take that in Mintech, and it'll be one month. 1 month, we got the military. Let's go. Yes. That will make it. That'll make a real difference against the Polish. Easy for you to say. Impossible for me, apparently. Let's get up on that fort as well. All the forts must fall. Every single one. Or maybe not every single one. I just noticed how many there really was. Wow, Poland's having a good game. They are pushing deep into the HRE. Well, I'm here to help, HRE. I am here to help. Fear not. Sauron, the hand of Sauron is here. Fear not. They're like, I don't know. I don't know if this is the help I want. Like, I don't think I want your help, Sauron. I'm like, you're happy that I'm here. Trust me. It is a good thing. Let's make Moldova like me a little bit more. And for our numbers, wow, they got big numbers still. They got big stonky stacks. Big stonky stacks. Need to be watching for them. Yeah, I think I'll go with the military points. Although the Diplo, yeah, I'm going through my Diplo tree. Like, I don't need the Navy tradition. I'd rather professionalism. But the 200 Diplo points, I don't know if the morale of armies is worth it. How long does this last? 10 years? Or I go both? I'll get the same amount of points. You know what? That might be the way to go. I get the same amount of points, but I get the professionalism on top. All right, I'm going both. How does that actually bring us up? We're at 76 with the tradition and our naval. Where are we at? Oh, pretty low. 3.889. Yeah, pretty darn low. Let's jump up on the Shenmo. Somehow only 44%. I guess because I don't have all Lithuania. Okay, Odevo, you will be going to... Oh, it's occupied by Moscow. So I'm not going to give you to Moscow. I'm just going to take all your cash. And then, I don't know. You don't need to be allied with Tiber. Come back from Moldova. Go in peace. Randomly losing prestige. Who's laughing at me? I'm the #1 great power in the world. Who is laughing at the hand of Sauron? Get out of here with that nonsense. I didn't even have a worthy rival for a long portion of this campaign. I had no one to rival. That's why my my power projection's gotten so low. How could I get it up if there was no one large enough to get it up for? Sounded kind of weird. Alright, how are we looking here? I have all of my armies in the north, so I will need to start sending one south or more. Boom. Get you back together. Joined up. And where is my closest coastline? Like maybe up here in Rajika, and that's where we'll pick you up. We're in Mach speed 5, so magically we fly through time. You're coming south, you're sieging. Oh, they're taking it back. Poland, you're a beast, man. You are such a beast. How many of these forts? We're at 35, 21, 49. No, the forts are falling fairly quick with their capital. I think we are at that time where Poland will give me max ducats. That's what I want for sure. I want to war reps. Max ducats, 1,700 ducats. Looks good to me. Cancel cores, and then doesn't need to be allied with Bosnia or Lithuania. And Holland too? Maybe Sweden? That's too much? Okay, I'm okay with this. Let's call it fair. 1,700 ducats. Go in peace, Poland. We have extracted from the Bank of Poland several times. Hey, Lithuania, untouched over here. Let us go say hi. That capital is awaiting. Mission fulfilled. What we get? Build a treasury. Yearly inflation reduction. I'll take it. Manufactories are next. Well, I want to upgrade a great project, so that's the only reason I'm not going to get that. Hey, look at the coalition just disappear. Yes, it feels oh so good. They've realized I am not a threat. I was never a threat. Okay, we'll come south and north. That'll unblack flag them. And they'll come down into like Prasta here. This 36, what are we doing? We have rebels? Yeah, that's what we have to deal with. We're down here for a reason. We're not just sightseeing. Let's load you on. Oh, did they jump off? The Papal Separatists jumped off. Ooh, so the Papal State might pop out here in Spoleto. That's fun. Alright, I suppose I'm not needed over there. I suppose I'm not needed here. The unrest map. Well, I know where they're going to pop. It'll be down here in Syria. So I'll leave them down here training. That makes the most sense. And we definitely want a level 3 advisor. Whoever it is. Morale. He's Turkish. He can be upgraded. Let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2 to level 3. And let's go. I agree. Now, Lithuania's army is still fairly large. What is that, because Sweden? That seems oddly large. What's going on here? And Sweden's smacking around Muscovy a little bit. Like, 1-to-1, Sweden's going to have super troopers. They're going to have just absolute space marines next to the Muscovites. So, it's not too surprising. I still don't want to go north and help them. Hopefully the Muscovites can do it just with their overwhelming numbers. Or they're going to have to. They're going to have to figure it out. You get in there, kid. You got this. You got this. Okay, I can see they're coming south. Fly on up here. Probably won't get the boat bomb. Oh, they're moving off, so I'll boat bomb at least one of them. I'm going down to here. What is this? Kremenekas? Kremenekas. That's where we're going. There we go. That's a capital. Carpet siege it all down. Yes, please. They got to be running out. They gotta be running out. Where are these troops coming from? Where do they keep coming from? The boat bomb. They just committed everything into that boat bomb. He's going more than one space. I'll go north. Most likely he's going to run farther than just Edinasa here. But I got armies everywhere in his lands. He's got nowhere left to run at this point. You guys can all join up. Nope. Join up there. These two down here. Where do we go? Maybe Raslakas? I'm just going to give chase. Wherever they're going, I'm going to chase. Oh. Oh, the Muscovites were already there. They were already there. Well done, Muscovy. Well done. Get over here. Oh. Got to wait for our last army to arrive. Decline in the Orthodox faith. No, someone got converted away from the Orthodoxy. That feels bad. I'll have to get out there and save those souls all over again. Alright, where are you hiding now? Raslakas? No, they only got 1 stacks. Now, yeah, I think it's just Sweden who's running around with serious numbers. And this is fine. Boom. Get them. We don't have a leader for some reason. Let's get you into there. A little bit of a whoopsie-daisy. Move back together. We're good to go. Let's say north for these peasants. Hire you as well. Every little bit of army professionalism feels oh so good. So those boys join back up here. You are doing what? I think you're done. I think you're done. Head south, bud. Not you, though. You're here. You're joining with him. Okay, there we go. That's what we want. This army can also come south. Boom, yes please. Now Lithuania. Oh yes, of course, because it's Sweden. Because of Sweden. Sweden. Let's get another general and send him north onto Sweden. And maybe just with Viborg alone, I can throw him out of this war. I say, be gone, Sweden, be gone. Oh, that's Livonia North. That is not the same country. Okay, so this would all be... Who is this again? This is Smolensk. They're one of my newest 2 vassals, okay? It's like not recognizing your own child. Who are you? Oh, you're my child. Okay. Sorry about that. I definitely love you and care about you. I just kind of didn't recognize you for a second there. You looked a little different. 2 armies going north for the Swedes seems like a little bit of overkill. We'll send another one south. And then our truces will be Mamluks, and we're a couple years away, 2 years away in between episodes. Azrak, yes please. Diplomatic reputation, also yes please. That's going to go a long way to making my subjects loyal. Faddle, what can we do? Place a relative. Oh, we don't have a... Oh, we changed our relative line. Okay, well we're going to stick our relatives on every single one of these thrones then. Let's get on that. Because they can't try to declare independence when they have the same line as you. So I lost my original line, yes, when I got this 466. Well, that's okay. This is not a problem. It's going to be a little while before Faddle is going to be loyal to me anyways. Like, I can't even get him below the 100% mark. You are max with your relations. Let's say Iraq. Another prestige loss. No big deal. Yeah, this 1 fort's got to do it. 1 fort. Let's go. You're coming south. You are south. Let's get you training. You boys. No, I don't need you taking attrition. 27, 39. That's where we want to go. You training as well. Oh, I love it. I love how short this list is getting. We have converted everything up. Our subjects, ours, everything. So many beautiful souls saved. Go north, say hi here. And then where is a good place to train? It'll be down into Duret. I'll train there after. So smash those boys and down to training. Yeah, it's just this 1 province. We get this fort perfect in Viborg. Sweden, what do you think about peace? He would white peace me. He might even give me war reps. He's really close to war reps. Let's grab the war reps from him as well. Why not be greedy when you can be greedy? You know, like you have the option. Apparently we're at 57% on his capital as well. Oh, well, that does it. He will definitely give me war reps now. He will end that alliance, give me some cash, and he'll go in peace. Let's run you south. Bremen? Bremen's in this war against me? Bremen, why are you even in this war against me? That's what was holding back so much of the war score. Well, I think we have enough. We're going to wait till 30th of December here. Lithuania. So this would be mine. Moldova is already large enough. I don't even need to give this to Moldova. I could, but I don't need to. But for sake of the map, I could do it. Then I could just seize some land from Moldova. I don't know. Let's first look here. We're definitely taking all of this. Nope, that's not right. Okay, try that again. All of this. That's Smolensk, Smolensk, Smolensk. That for myself. This would be Sauron. No, I believe I calculated this is enough for Smolensk. That this alone puts Smolensk where I need him to be. With the Ducats. I'm not going to worry about it. Smolensk is there. I've taken this coastline. It feels good. It's only 5 for myself down here. I'll probably seize this from Moldova. Be able to do that right now. Let's jump into Moldova. Right to the bottom. Seize land. Ingle. Yes, please. That gives us that whole state. And just like that, thank you for making it to the end. Comment, like, all that great stuff. The end is in near. It's 1, maximum 2 episodes. Let's get there together, boys. Until next time, have a great day. Goodbye.